Hello, as promised, a walk around video for the Bayliner 2655 1990. So I've had this boat over 5 years now, done loads to it. I've just given it a wash down for the video, so that's why it's wet. Everything you do see in the video comes with a boat for the asking price. There is a tender and an outboard, but I will be asking more for that if you want one. I'll be selling that separately. As you can see, she's in lovely condition. All the fenders and everything, ropes, mooring lines, everything you see in the pictures comes with the vessel. Called the Sierra Sunbridge because of the extra lights in the top deck. So you've got 2 openers and 2 fixed. It's got a full set of covers. These were brand new, 2020, including the windscreen cover. She's got a seat pad on the back for sitting, looking afterwards, ideal for fishing, observing water skiers, wakeboarders. Plenty fast and powerful enough for whatever you want to do. Going aboard, flooring was new, again same time as the covers. The upholstery wasn't. This is still in good wrap. It was done just before I bought the boat, and so also the skipper's seat, new steering wheel. So everything you see on here really, apart from the actual shell of the boat, is less than about 5-6 years old. Going to the console, 1 engine obviously, 1 control, Mer Cruiser 7.4. or if you like 454 cubic inches. It's the hot rod engine in American cars, the Chevy big block, but it's been marinized by Mer Cruiser. Really reliable, pretty much bulletproof really. It's the old version, 1990, so it's got a carburetor on it, none of this fancy electronics that you have to mess around with. I'll look after it myself. I've got a bit of experience with motorcycles and cars. I'm over the age where I remember carburetors well, so I'm much more comfortable than fuel injected. So we've got Lorentz chart plotter, tacho, speedo, and we've got temperature, voltage, oil pressure and fuel gauges, VHF, marine VHF, and a NASA depth log, just in case you get a bit worried if you've not done your homework right and you're thinking you're running out of water. It'll give you a good idea where you're at. Lovely up here for entertaining, or just for dining. We don't really use the downstairs dining area. We use that for a sofa, as you'll see when we go down there. But in the summertime, this is beautiful. Well, even on a day like today, October, it's lovely. So coming down below, got the main cabin. The main sleeping cabin is underneath the cockpit sole. It's lovely and comfy. Memory foam mattress, put that in 5 years ago. You probably want to put your own in, to be fair, but that's a king size with a slight cut out to get it around some of the mouldings down there. A king size memory foam mattress went in there. A double would just fit straight in without any need to cut. Everything is included, so a little oven with 2 extra burners there, or hobs, electric hobs. On the main one though is this one. So this is a dual fuel Origo, and if you Google these, I mean, they're well expensive, but it came as standard with the vessel. Electric rings. Inside there you've got alcohol burners, so when you're off grid, cruising without power, anchored in the middle of a nice river somewhere or in a bay, you can still have a brew. It has got an inverter as well, 12-24 volt. So we've got an inverter there, and that's a 3000 watt inverter. And I've got a small kettle, it's like a camping kettle just there, and a main kettle, but a small camping kettle that runs off the inverter, no worries. We've got a TV, comes with a boat. This folds away, a small I suppose you call it a banquette. Microwave oven, fan, berth here. You'd be surprised, you can get 2 adults in there, no problem. Probably better suited to kids, I love it up there. This part here, just above the dehumidifier, again comes with a boat. There's a filling that goes there to give you, a pretty ample bunk. And then this is the other bunk. This is what we use really for chilling out and watching the telly. Make it into a sofa. Double bed though, you can sleep people there, no bother. Mains fridge. We've got the carbon monoxide detector up there. It's got a decent sound system in, speakers are there. Sound system's down here. And that can be transferred upstairs, so you flick the switch and the speakers up on the top deck if you're in a party mode. The head's small but beautiful. It's got a sea toilet in there, so you can use it seawater to flush. We don't, we use the shower head to fill it with fresh water, because using seawater to flush a toilet eventually makes the toilet stink. Behind that panel there is the fuses and access to the instruments. What else? Engine. As I say, it's the Chevy big block, 454 cubic inch, for people who like Americana. Marinised by May Cruiser. Runs beautiful. I service this every year myself. It was rebuilt just before I got the boat professionally, from the crank upwards, so it's got 140 hours on since the full rebuild, and that cost almost £4 for the rebuild. I've got all the paperwork for that, receipts to prove. 2 new batteries were this year. We went on a 2-week cruising trip, and I wanted to make sure we didn't run out of power, but yeah, it was off the grid for a number of days. I think 4 days was the longest it was off the grid. We was never short of power. Automatic fire extinguisher. Got the waste tank, so if you are cruising the Broads or canals, inland waterways, you can switch over and your toilet waste goes into there. She was certified for canals, but I brought it to tidal, so no need for that anymore. She's got a filter there for bilge water. Any bilge water goes over the side and the oil gets filtered out into there. But as you can see, I've got oil rags in the bottom there, the proper mats to soak up any oil spillages or anything, but they're dry, bone dry. No oil, no water. She's in lovely wrap down there. You can see the transformer there. It's an American boat. It's got a 110 volt system as well, so you got 240 volt, 110 volt and 12 volt. The only things currently that the 110 volt is being used for are these panel heaters. Very rarely put them on. It's October, it's 12 degrees outside, a bit of sun and I'm roasting. Got the sink, hot and cold water. It's an instant water, there's no storage tank, so you put the hot water on there and then run the tap and it heats it instantly for you. Obviously only when you've got mains power. When you haven't, it's a kettle on the alcohol stove, boil your water. And I think that's about it. One more once around. All the lights are watertight. There's no damp. The seals are all good. This is in good condition everywhere. I renewed all the carpet lining right around the boat. That's brand new, that's only a couple of years old. It was like a creamy yellowy. I didn't like it, I went for the white. This is Bentley cream, the upholstery. It was renewed by the previous owner and he seemed to like cream. I'm not a fan of it, but it does look okay, to be fair. Yeah. Okay, so that's it really. Lovely boat. Ideal for a family or a couple. Ideal for a first boat. Easy to look after, small enough to maintain yourself, simple. moored on the River Deben at the moment. Deben, sorry, in Suffolk. Town called Woodbridge, in a secure marina. I've got the berth until March next year. It can't be transferred, unfortunately, but if you're interested in the boat and you need somewhere to leave it, then I'm sure we can make an arrangement to get the transfer done. Slow time, and you could even talk to the marina and take over this berth. I mean, it's a beautiful place right in the centre of Woodbridge, which is, if you know Woodbridge, well, if you don't know Woodbridge, it's beautiful, beautiful market town. Loads of nice restaurants and bars. We sometimes just come for the weekend and not even take the boat out. It's just lovely. Okay, I'll stop rattling on. If you've got any more questions or anything that's not been shown or not clear on the video, just give me a call. My number's on the listing on eBay. Thank you. Just a little view of the marina that the boat's berthed in. It's right in the centre of Woodbridge. It's an hour away from London on the train, so when we want a night in town in London, see a show, we're coming down here, stay on the boat, going to London, back on the last train. And the River Deben has been said the most beautiful river in England. It goes all the way down to Felixstowe on the coast. Plenty of rivers for cruising. Nice boating scene here. And some lovely shops, restaurants and bars in Woodbridge. We're right in the centre. Cheers.